see here. Let's play some royalty-free Christmas music. I think that would be nice. Hey, Leo, how are you? Enter by genre. We have holiday. Nope, that is not what I wanted. Okay. I'm doing well. I'm just working on some grading, and I figured I would hop on and just stream while I work, because why not? Figured I'd turn on a little bit of a... That is not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. Why would that do that for? Okay. This is what I want. Okay. I'm glad you're doing well, though. It's good to see you. I look like a mess today. This looks questionable, but it is Bonsai sparkling water. It's really good. All right, let's turn on some background holiday music. Okay. Yes, I've looked like a mess every day this week, though, so it's not just a Friday thing for me. Branches. If you hear me typing, maybe this will be like ASMR typing, but it's just me grading. I don't think I've had a chance to see those yet, but I will definitely make sure that I check those out. Probably this weekend once I'm all done with all of my stuff. Okay. I have so much grading to do. I did take on a few extra classes this semester because of our wedding, so I was trying to, like, just fill in gaps and stuff like that. So, what's been good, as in, like, what's been going on lately? Honestly, nothing much. Just this. Ari and I are reviving Restitching Tapestry. I don't know if you saw that. We're gonna be starting a new season in January, which is gonna be fun. I think now that our schedules are a little bit better, we were both like, let's come back. Let's bring the show back. We're pre-recording episodes and releasing them similar to the way I do with Growing Up with Godzilla, because doing the episodes live just kind of turned into, like, I don't know, it was a lot of work. So pre-recording has just been much easier for us. Let me go back to that. Let me go find. The praying hands will absolutely return. We just did an episode. We did a year in review episode yesterday. So if you want to go check that out, go check it out. Did Ari do praying hands though? I cannot remember. Cannot remember if Ari did praying hands. Let's see. Where was? Okay, let's take a look back at that. All right. Perfect. Oh, I'm grading poems for a creative writing class right now. I had to take a break from some essays because this semester there's been a lot of AI papers and it's been kind of, I don't know. I've been kind of having like a crisis about writing, like teaching writing because of AI and everything like that. And it's just been, I don't know, it's been a little discouraging. Now, mind you, it's not to say that I hate AI. Like, I do think that AI can be used as a tool. Um, but of course, a lot of people choose to use it as a stopgap measure for their own creative ingenuity. So, well, I'll talk more about that in a few minutes. But thankfully, in a lot of creative writing classes, I don't have to deal a lot with AI because I feel like a lot of creative writers like focus on like, allowing their own creative ingenuity to come through and um, you know, I feel like there's a certain level of pride, right? A certain level of humanity in what they create, and that's why they don't tend to go to AI. Although I will tell students, I usually say, hey, like if you want to use like AI as a tool for like idea generating, for example, or perhaps even maybe structuring something, because like a lot, like some people really struggle with outlining or structuring. AI can be helpful with that. But the issue is that a lot like sometimes people will cross that boundary where they like then take the structure they're given and then they kind of copy and paste it into something, and that I would say would become like the greater breach of stuff. Hey RB and Nuclear Goji Edits, it's good to see you both. Talking about AI is taking over the world. I do think it is. I will say there there are different schools of thought. Like if you talk to educators, especially in higher education, which is, where I work, there are some who are like extremely anti AI, right? There are others like myself who are kind of like in between where I feel that AI should be, acknowledged as a tool. And I do think that people should be taught about AI and how to use it because in the working world, businesses are using AI and educationally we have to be. That was weird. That was weird. Sorry I lost connection for a second. Hopefully everyone can hear me. The internet's been so strange. Focus on. Okay. Okay, you can hear me now? All right. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know why technology is just. We're switching internet providers because our internet has been kind of frustrating us. Um, let's see here. I'm a software developer. I stopped writing code last year. Is much more efficient than me writing code myself. I just see. Yeah, I think there are absolutely a lot of applicable uses for AI, right? I mean, I do have some qualms like with like the environmental taxation that AI causes, and that's something that I think is ongoing that needs to get fixed. RP, why are you surprised I'm a people pleaser? I've always been a people pleaser. From so many things. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. Well, anyway, back to what I was saying. I think that like I'm kind of like middle of the road when it comes to AI, and then there are other schools of thought where people are very pro AI in the sense that they encourage their students to use AI for assignments, to submit those assignments having been done by AI, and then use AI to even grade. Like I don't I do not like use I would never use AI to grade anything because I do feel like there is something crucial about the human component. Now, if it comes down to like, hey, maybe we use AI for making a rubric to help with grading, then yes, I think that would be interesting. So, let's see. I do need to send this thing out really quick. Yeah, I have like multiple computers open right now. All right, so mm, Instagram. Huh, interesting. All right. Like finding an updated headshot. All right. Okay, let's do that. What is everyone up to today? What are we up to? Very good. Very good. Do, 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 do. I'm trying really diligently to not write a to-do list. That was actually going back to the beginning of the year. That was one of my New Year's goals, was to not like do to-do lists, because my issue with to-do lists, as you probably are aware, is that I tend to make them and then I feel really guilty when I don't finish a to-do list. So I've just been trying to like do goal lists of things I'd like to accomplish. That way there's, you know, little pressure. Actually, we'll do that. Okay. My body hurts from working out today. Ooh, I need to lotion my face. now that it's wintertime, well, it's technically not even wintertime yet. Now that it's wintertime, I'm just like, oh, I got a lotion because everything is so dry. So, well, friends, I think I might wrap up the stream. I just wanted to stream for a few minutes, see what everybody's up to. Hope you're all doing well. And thank you for spending a few minutes being productive with me. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.